Okay, so what's going on behind me is what we call the Disaster Assistance and Recovery Center, or DARCs. So this is our last day. We're going to be here till 8 p.m. tonight here at this location in Pahoa Community Center. So tomorrow we're going to be in Mountain View Gym specifically, and we'll be there for 2 days. So Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m., 8 p.m., same times, same setup. We're going to have all the partners that we have here today available to answer questions, and you can register there as well. They can also say if there's an assessment team has come through there, visited them yet. If they have not, then we'll we'll get the process going to have a preliminary assessment. If they have, that's great, and then we can document that, have it in our system. The other part of why this is so important is that we'll have a lot of other partners here as well, state, county, private partners, volunteer organizations, all in one place under one roof, where residents can ask questions about what their property, what's going to happen next, maybe questions about FEMA. The big question about FEMA reimbursements or support, of course, is that there has to be certain steps that will happen first before a presidential declaration can be considered. This is part of that process. Putting your name in our records, reporting damage, and getting assessments are all part of the beginning parts of getting the things that we need to get done to present it to FEMA for that presidential declaration, to get that done. And once that's done, then everything can open up as far as assistance from the federal government. You definitely, what's great about here is that we have representatives, say from the Department of Commerce, some other agencies representing that can answer questions such as insurance about your home. You can get these answers about double coverage, things like if you have any questions. That's the wonderful thing, is that you're able to get answers from people that actually know exactly what they're talking about. FEMA is on the island. Basically what FEMA is doing today, in conjunction with the county, keep in mind this civil defense on the county, Hawaii County Civil Defense is the lead for all the efforts we're doing here for emergency management. The state, myself, the state of Hawaii Civil Defense, and FEMA are supporting them in their efforts to do not only caring for the people and property, but doing the assessments and everything that we need to do to move forward and getting the recovery and getting people back to as close to status quo as possible. So yeah, they're here. They're doing what we call joint assessments. They're called joint public assessments, or going to different places, individual properties, inspecting the damage. And this is the second part of the assessment, because we had preliminary assessments earlier. Now we're doing the joint assessments. The preliminary ones were really just to kind of point out where the major damage was, and then now FEMA's coming along to do this joint to make it really official, so we can confirm all the damage that we're seeing, and then we're going to put it all into one package, as I said, part of that process, so that we can move forward and get to that potential for consideration for a declaration, for presidential declaration.